gut dann per MIDI.
Yo, we're good to go. Okay, what's up guys? So we are making some samples today. Usually the first thing I will do, especially if I'm trying to play everything live, is I will grab a drum loop I like. So I found this on Splice. Don't worry too much about having a really good quality drum loop or anything. This isn't going to be in the final sample, you know. You're just making the melody, but this is just to get with the rhythm and play something along to it. And you'll just take that out at the end and add your own drums, or if you want to keep it in, if it sounds sick at the end, just do that, bro. There's really no fucking pressure, man. Like, it's easier, at least, to just start with a piano sound. It's just very simple. Everything makes sense with a piano sound, and you can just change that after. I don't know why my complete control does this. If any of your complete controls do this, please let me know down in the comments if you found a way to fix it, because it's just weird. And I promise it's not cracked. Like, I've paid for it. So there we go. I've got my drum loop. I'm going to play that through and see what vibe I can get to it. I would recommend learning some music theory if you can. But otherwise, just play some notes. See what vibe you can get with the notes. Don't play that, you'll get done for copyright. So let's see what I can come up with to this. So now I've got that recorded. There's some bits that I would like to change a bit. So this end bit, I feel like the timing's, I've fucked up the timing a bit. So just literally drag it. And I want a lower velocity on both of them. They hit a bit too hard. There we go. And I just want these to come a bit closer. And this to go to around there. Try not to quantize anything if you can help it. You know, if you have a few mistakes here and there, you know, just drag them. Maybe turn the snap off while you're doing that. It's okay to have some of the notes right on the grid, you know, but like that, you know, I'll just drag that whole thing back just so you can hear that middle note. And this I feel like could have a tiny bit better timing, so I'll just drag it all together. So I still have some notes that are off grid. Don't know what the fuck I've done there. Alright, so I'm happy with that, you know. And if you haven't got a MIDI keyboard, you can probably use the musical typing in Logic directly, and you can, let me show you. It will sound probably a bit more robotic. I'm not sure if the velocity sensors work properly when you're doing it with a keyboard. Or you can click notes directly in, you know, with the pencil. But they're all going to show up at the same velocity. So just make sure you're keeping things not directly on the grid, and you're changing their velocities. And then after you've got something you like, you can sort of play with the swing a bit. And to be honest, I don't want that, because I'm gonna layer stuff over it. Oops. So now I've got the base of my sample down. I've got a little bit of emotion going there, you know. I can feel it a bit. So I can do some sound selection now. I feel like this will work quite well with a kind of old organ sound. So let's just find something I like. Sound. Once you're happy with what you've got there, just play around with some effects and, you know, just use your ears. I'm no expert in sound design. Just do what feels good to you, what sounds good to you. Don't worry about all these sound junkies telling you, you need to compress it to -3 threshold and shit like this. Just do what sounds good. Mix with your ears, not your eyes, and not with how people tell you to mix. And if you're struggling and you don't really know what you're doing, you know, like most of these plugins, they have presets there. Who cares, you know? I mean, that's really subtle. So, and then you have some kind of preset of, you know, Logic's telling me this is a preset for an organ. So I'll go off this bass and, you know, then just move things around as I hear them. Don't be scared to use presets, you know. Presets are made by people who do have the knowledge of this stuff. Usually, I would think. They're there for a reason, man. And once you start, you know, you can use the presets at the start, and that will help you figure out what people normally go for on these kind of sounds, you know. I know you've used presets. There we go. Don't get obsessed with perfecting your sound as well. The best stuff you'll make is made from things not being perfect. I can't get enough of it. I'm addicted to RC20. It's like crack for producers. blah 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 blah. Organ. I usually just want to double it up a bit, and just to make it a bit fatter, you know. Let's see what. Just a piano with it already sounds good. So I've gone from this to this. You can make that more and more subtle, you know. Well, definitely that is a big man trick, bruv, to stick drums in there. You know, you automatically have a reference of how it's going to sound as a beat. I now want to make a melody. I don't really like the guitars I have on complete control, to be honest. I feel like they sound really fake. But this, for real sounds, is the GOAT, Opus by East West. I really like these gypsy sounds. You get some really cool, nice like acoustic guitars. If you don't play them like a dick, then they sound really good. You can get really complicated and try to really harmonize it properly and stuff, but as long as you're playing notes within the scale and within the chord progression, you know, you can even just copy that chord progression, and you know, you just move notes around, copy them around and stuff, and come up with an arrangement you like that, and you don't have to move outside those 3 notes in each chord, you know. But I do prefer to play things live when I can. I'll copy this one across because I don't want to just have a really repetitive top line, you know. I want repetition in there, but I want like tiny micro changes at the end of every 4 bars or something, you know, just so there's a bit of variance there. So I'm just going to play along with it and see what I can come up with. So I've got that laid down. I don't really like the sound of that guitar on there, so I'll just find one I like. Maybe up by an octave. Just that note, you know. It's not tickling my taste buds, bruv. Leads nicely into it. And this one again. Try it from there. Maybe like that. I think that'll sound beautiful, bruv. Video's over, man. I'm gonna go cry in a corner somewhere and listen to this. That's doing way too much. Maybe bring that up more. You see, like once that's taken down a lot in volume, it's going to sound a whole lot better. I would just, when you copy loads of notes, I would always just humanize a little bit. Everything sounds like that tiniest bit different, you know. We're already threatened by AI. We don't want to be making beats that sound like they've been made by AI, bruv. And maybe just this last one, why don't you just do something like this? Why not, innit? Just in the background, you know. There we go. You can't even notice the guitars there anymore, you know. But it's just it's giving it a bit of rhythm. It's the things you can't really hear, but you can feel them. And that makes a massive difference, man. My favourite violin sound. Just feel it, you know? I think I want that up an octave. Let's see how it sounds. I think both. Nah, let's not be lazy. Let's do a different violin. Yeah. I got a bit excited with that violin. What I was trying to go for originally is I want something every 4 bars to, at the end of every 4 bars, to help you move into that journey, you know, to bring you back to the beginning. I've got it. They're meant to be here, aren't they? I'm going to layer it with something else as well. If you are going to transpose audio down, I would just change it to polyphonic. So let's find something else. Nah. Pluck string. Jesus Christ. Actually. Bloody hell. I don't know why I've bounced that whole thing. When I heard that, I just wanted that starting note, man. Not like that. I want to reverse that, and that will lead into the next one. Hopefully it will lead in nicely, or it'll sound like complete shit, and that's the beauty of creativity, man. I already know that I want a ridiculous fade in on that. That's alright, man. You probably can't really hear it that well, innit? Lifts it back in there, you know. That sounded way better with the drums. I'm going to take that D note from the start that's coming off. If I just take, I'll put that like really low in it, and that comes up a bit. Just want that subtle, innit? There we go, subtle. It's not gangster without that Glock, is it? Yeah. And once you have the drums, you know, you can barely hear it, but it's there, you know what I mean? So, ambience right there. Let's find an ambience. I mean, why not? I don't want anything too crazy. You know, if you want crazy thunderstorm and stuff, you can add that right at the end. See how that sounds. Mess it up a bit. If we do that. Why don't we just see what that does? I think reverse. What you doing, you knob? Okay, why not? Let's see. So next, for my samples, I like to create a summing stack. I've got a preset here that I've made. If you want me to go into detail about my preset, please comment below and I will do that in a different video. In fact, I'm an idiot. Let me do all my pans and stuff first. I've got my pan in there now. That's working for me. And there we go. That is basically how I would make a sample from start to finish. It's quite a basic formula, and I think if you follow this formula, you should have no trouble making pretty good sounding music. But if you do want some more advanced and experimental tutorials, please do comment below and let me know. I will be happy to try my best at least.